Hey, what's going on, y'all? I tried to go live, I think last week, and it just did not work. So hopefully it will work today. My name is Ayoka, you guys. If you are new to my readings, my channel, I thank you for tuning in. So what I'm gonna do is just drop some messages. I have no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. I'm just flowing. I feel like I may want to start with my deck though. I created 4 decks, y'all. This was one of the projects that I was intuitively guided to do back when the pandemic started, but I kind of like procrastinated on it. I have no idea why, but I just didn't do it. So I got an intuitive download to complete that project ASAP. So I took heed and I have 4 oracle decks that I have posted to my website, and you can also find them on my TikTok shop, the Divine Feminine shop as well. It's the Divine Feminine Wisdom Oracle deck. I have a Moment in Truth Divine Masculine Oracle deck, an Entrepreneur's deck, and also a Twin Flame deck, which is called A Moment in Truth as well. You can find my website in my TikTok bio. And again, you can also look at my Divine Feminine store on TikTok and you will find those cards as well. So I thank you guys for supporting me. This is the Entrepreneur's deck, so you can see it. And I just have these 2 that I got as my desk copy, but the other 2 haven't come in as of yet. And a Moment in Truth Oracle deck. So I'm gonna pull from the Moment in Truth Oracle deck. But let me just get the overall energy first. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me with this collective reading. Protect us as we go through these portals and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. And so it is. And again, these messages are just random pulls, y'all. Okay, so whatever comes out, I'm speaking on. I don't know what timeline you're on. I don't know if you're masculine or feminine. I don't know any of that. Okay, so you get in where you fit in, and if you don't fit, don't force it. Also, if you're trigger, face your mirror, not my comment section. Okay, my job here is to help you to evolve. And if we're gravitating to more low vibrational emotions, then it literally will deflect you from your journey and what you're trying to do. Okay, and that's evolve, and that's work on your wholeness and all that other great stuff. Okay, so I am a professor by day, rehabilitation counselor as well. I teach in the areas of marriage and family relationships, human sexuality, consumer education, and alcohol and substance abuse, y'all. My passion is my intuitive work. I do twin flame coaching. I do business coaching. I do it all, y'all. So just check out my website. I definitely appreciate that. And follow me. So hit that follow button. Hit the like button. I definitely to your new beginning in love. Okay. So the door is open. But woo, that envy card is there. Somebody is envious. Somebody is jealous. Or just envious here. They could be connected to you. It could be you. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. We're going to find out though. Full tarot. Walking away in the reverse. So somebody is refusing to let go. They're not moving on. Alright. Tell me about... It's the King of Cups coming through. Okay, so basically this masculine energy seems to be very balanced emotionally. Alright, so I do feel like this masculine is following their heart. Basically, they're going towards someone. Tell me more about that. They're balanced here between their head and their heart, and it's somebody that's very envious of that. Look, and then I got the Knight of Cups. It's like, yeah, they going in. Let me tell you, this person is a hopeless romantic. Let's just put it that way. They're following their heart and they're trusting their intuition. And King of Swords comes out. This masculine energy is cutting off people, habits, patterns. Very disciplined, okay? And it's creating tower moments for someone. So I'm going to find out what that's about. The Tower comes out. Tell me about the Tower. Who is it creating Tower moments for? We got a Queen of Pentacles reverse. And then I got the King of Wands upright. Okay, so what I feel like is like somebody, this person has a vision. All right, let's just put it that way. They got a vision and they're ready to take action on it. This person is in their leadership energy. Like I said, they're in the King of Swords energy. So we got air sign energy, fire sign energy on the board. And it's like this person is literally now setting boundaries for themselves. They see the bigger picture. Okay, especially when it comes to a feminine energy. They see the bigger picture. And it's like on a long-term view is what I'm picking up. But of course, you got somebody that's in the picture that could be very self-absorbed, okay, insecure. They're just kind of like selfish. It's like it's all about what they want. All right, this could be a family member, it could be an ex, it could be somebody's child's mother or father. I don't know, right? We ain't gonna say exactly just as of yet, but if it's something that comes to your mind of who it possibly could be, okay, there you go. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles reverse is, they're envious. And why is that? I got the Nine of Swords comes out in the reverse. And the Empress. Because, all right, divine feminine energy coming in. The Empress is also, to me, I see is somebody who's in alignment. This is a person that's grounded. They're abundant, you know, all of that stuff. Beautiful person. And this Empress is like worry free. Like, I'm looking at this Empress as somebody like, yep, whatever. Like, I'm minding my own business. I'm doing my own thing. I'm good. Okay. And they're manifesting. They're not worried. They're not worried, not anxious or anything. This is a person that's really in alignment. I love this, right? I love this for you. If you are the Empress, kudos, great job. But now it's creating worry for them because of the simple fact the Empress is shining, which means the Empress is attracting if the Empress is in alignment, right? So the Empress is attracting love from whoever this masculine energy is, right? The Knight of Wands comes in. So guess where the masculine energy is going towards? The Empress. The Queen of Wands reverse. Whoever these karmic energies are, they're envious because they ain't even in a choice. They're not even a choice any longer. Okay, so tell me about the walking away card reverse. King of Pentacles comes out in the reverse position. So somebody's acting in their masculine energy, where they're just very, again, they're very deceitful. They're greedy. Okay, this is like somebody who is literally, it's like about what they want. Is they're in it for their own personal gain, basically. And they're not, and I feel like this masculine energy is not offering these karmic energies anything. It's like when it comes down to something serious, they're not doing it. They're putting their energy into their long term, is how I'm hearing it. So their long-term goals. Long-term goals. Let me pull here from my Moment in Truth deck, y'all. Yep, this is a collective reading, y'all. So I'm pulling from whatever comes out, whatever spirit leads, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so again, in the beginning of the reading, if you're just tuning in, I have my own deck. I created 4 oracle decks. So I'm pulling from my Moment in Truth Twin Flame deck, which you can find on and it's so funny because somebody just texted me and said congratulations on your cards. Thank you. Which you can find on my Divine Feminine shop, or you can find it on my website. Okay, y'all, sorry, let me get back on point, on task. Show me what I need to see here. Woo. Yeah, it's a situation where all right, this may be very specific, okay? There's a situation here where masculine was torn between 2 lovers, okay? And it could have created a 3rd baby mother. So somebody may have 3 baby mothers. It's the 3rd baby mother that they were or are torn between. you and this person. We'll flip the roles, y'all know. But this masculine is obsessed with the Empress, with the divine feminine. But don't worry, because your path is unfolding exactly as it should. Okay, so this is like, to me, I'm hearing divine. It's divinely orchestrated. Everything that is happening the way it's supposed to. It was fated to happen this way. And again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, this masculine literally is choosing their happiness at this point. Okay, they're walking away and they're letting go. But then you got this other person, and I'm going to pull tarot on it, that seemed to be holding on. So, tell me about the torn between two lovers. I do offer $5 readings where you can ask a question. You go to my website, which that link is in my bio, okay? Two of Cups comes out. So what I feel like here, all right, when it comes down to my collective, what you guys have is like a partnership, okay? It's mutual. You may be very close. This is like a friendship, but it's like more than a friendship. That makes sense. It's like, it's implied, but like y'all may be friends, but yeah, it's a little deeper than that. For real. Yeah. Okay, and when it comes to manifesting something here with the Page of Pentacles coming out, when it comes to manifesting a new beginning or a new experience or something here with you, I feel like the Emperor comes out. Yeah, that's what they're focused on. But guess what happened? Okay, because this person, again, like I said, they're in alignment. Okay, they're stable right now. They made some choices that was not so good choices. And I feel like they made these choices based off of their illusions. Okay, but now it's like what ended up happening in the midst of y'all friendship or y'all connection. This person connected with whoever this other lover is. Let's just put it that way. I don't know what happened between y'all, if it was during a period where y'all were not talking or when y'all was. However, it's showing like, okay, yeah, they manifested this connection with this other person, okay? And they thought that this was a situation that they were going to, yeah, be in. But like I said, I feel like a child may have came out of the situation. So that's what I'm hearing. It could be a child came out of the situation, or yeah, a child came out of the situation. Tell me about the third baby mother. I don't think it matters on which baby mama it is, but however, a child came out the situation. They thought this person was a Queen of Pentacles. Basically, this person appeared to be somebody who was grounded, who was nurturing, okay? Who could do both, right? Could be a homemaker and also be a boss at the same time. Somebody who was very grounded and welcoming. But come to find out, again, it didn't go that way. This person ended up being the opposite. They ended up being very selfish, very self-absorbed, and not so nurturing at all. Okay, it's like this person is more about me, me, me. And I feel like they are also buying into the illusions of what they feel like they want. Like, you know how you got some people who are more into the material world versus the emotions and love. Is like, oh yeah, I want to be able to have a big house and drive this particular car, and I want it to look like this, right? And I feel like this is the type of person that this is, but this masculine is not that, okay? Here with the World card coming out in the reverse, of course, I feel like the masculine was feeling incomplete in some kind of way. Because when it came down to this person manifesting whatever that desire was, it's like it was a lack of fulfillment there or something. Something just wasn't complete. Here I got a King of Pentacles coming out. Like I said, now this person is like really seeing like what I want. It doesn't look like what I got. But guess what happens? A kid comes out of the situation, okay? tell me about this third baby mother. Tell me more. What's the problem? Why is it this person coming up? There is a lack of closure or something. The Lovers comes out, okay? The Knight of Pentacles comes out. So again, like I said, they were working on the long term with this person. Nine of Cups is in the reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune came out, right? So I know, we definitely know karma got kicked up in here some kind of way. This was a part of their destiny. Like, it's like they had to go through this in order to learn. Because a definite unexpected turn of events is definitely going to take place, right? Because, again, somebody's wish is not being fulfilled, okay? And I feel like it may be, again, the third baby mother. It's like whatever this person was hoping for or praying for, they're not getting it. And they're disappointed. They're dissatisfied with it, again, because their ideas weren't aligned. Like I said, I feel like we're talking about a divine masculine, okay? Yep, the World card just keeps coming in the reverse. All right, so when I'm picking up intuitively, it's like I feel like that karmic contract is going to end, but it's going to take a process. It's like when we have to encounter these karmic relationships, is because we have to close out particular cycles in our life so that we won't keep repeating those cycles. So it's like you have to connect with these people. A lot of times we may sit up there and be like, oh, they chose somebody else. No, that's not the case. They chose based off of illusions. It doesn't have a reflection of who you are. But if you do feel that way, that's showing you right there that that's the part that you need to heal, okay? Because you always been the first choice. But the problem is that they chose based off of their illusions, okay? And so when you're dealing with these karmic relationships, like I said, it's like you have to go through them. You have to fulfill whatever the destiny is or the lesson is that's in that relationship, close it out and move forward. And not until you do that, again, then it won't end. So sometimes you may get mad, like they went back to that person after them. They had to. The universe is like, no, they got to go through this and fulfill this mission with this person completed, close it out so that they can move on and never return back to that karmic cycle again. Now, that only happens if you're going through a transformation and you're healing. So not everybody can accomplish that. But that's the reason why they have to fulfill that karmic contract to end it. Okay, so tell me about the divine masculine being obsessed. I feel like this masculine could be very stubborn. But it's like when it comes to this divine feminine, they're refusing to compromise on that. It's like they're changing and shifting their whole perspective here. Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman is in the reverse position. Okay, so they're shifting their perspective. They're no longer in a standstill, is how I'm hearing it. Yep, because when it comes to that happiness, this is what they're focused on. This door is open, door to romance, right? They're focused on that. It's not even happiness when it comes to love, but it's also their own emotional contentment with the Ten of Cups. And I feel like this masculine is realizing, like, I created these situations, but it also created conflict. And now I have to make this personal transition. I got to move forward from whatever my past has brought me, detached from that completely, so that I can be open for the new opportunities and the new love and the new feelings or whatever that may be trying to come through for me. Okay, they definitely are or will get to the point of wanting to have something healthier. All right, but again, like I said, this is a person that literally is going through a transformation, and they are healing and they're evolving. If you find that the person is not doing that, then it's not for you, right? Or if you find you're still in a certain energy, then it's not your reading. So I do encourage you to get your own personal reading to actually see where you are at on your cycle and your journey. But overall, I feel like a lot of communication is going to come through, because again, this masculine energy is very curious and they're very open in their communication. This is somebody who likes to communicate. Like, they love it. Like, they love learning new things. They love and they're inspired by learning these new things. But when it comes down to whatever this new perspective is that they have, they're willing to embrace this, and they now want to talk about the ideas, okay, that they're coming up with, these downloads that they're coming up with. Now, let me see, what is this person's energy towards my collective? Hostility comes out. And I already know what energy that is because I didn't really break down this person, like who that person was, but it's coming out feminine energy. So the thinking woman comes out, the financial constraint comes out, and then the hostility card comes out. So right now, this person is trying to gain some type of understanding. They're totally disconnected from their own path. Okay. And on top of that, it's like they're defensive. They may be a little aggressive because they're feeling restricted in some kind of way. So whoever this person is that's envious of what you got going on, honey, let's see what they're trying to think their way out of. Tell me about this thinking woman. They in the Queen of Swords reverse. So they're very overly emotional. Something's going to be revealed. Tell me about this. It's going to be revealed. Look, Seven of Swords comes in the reverse. So again, yes, something is going to be revealed. Either someone is going to confess something, or whatever that was told that was a lie, the truth is going to be revealed. The Hierophant comes out also in the reverse position. Okay, so tell me more about this reverse Hierophant. Yeah, Nine of Swords comes out. So I feel like it's going to create some type of worry or anxiety or something here. But otherwise, it's like, I feel like they're realizing, like, whatever the commitment was that they were trying to get out of this situation, this person is not conforming to that. Like, that's just out of the question at this point. Why? They thought that having a baby would change the situation. Got the Sun card coming out. Like, they really thought that getting, if it's not a child involved, it's like they felt like they were going to get this new beginning. They felt like, all right, if I stay positive about it, if I do this, if I do that, then boom, I'm going to manifest it. But again, it's like you can't manifest a connection that's not really meant for you to be. You can pray about it all day long, but if that's not your person, it's not going to come together. Not in that way, at least. And I feel like this is what this person may have thought. They thought, bam, you know, hey, I can do this. I'll be successful at this. Especially if a child is involved. I don't know why I keep hearing it. Especially if it's a child involved. They were confident about this. So the reason why it didn't work is because, again, if they're coming out in that reverse energy, this is someone that hasn't evolved. They haven't healed. They haven't moved on. Okay. 6 of Cups in the reverse. It's like they're still stuck in the past. So like whatever the hardships were, 5 of Cups next to the 2 of Cups, especially when it comes to relationships. So whatever the hardships they experienced, they still were holding on to the grief of that. They were still holding on to the abandonment that they felt from that situation. So what ends up happening, you bring the abandonment that you were feeling from the past situation into the new situation. And then guess what? You're repeating a cycle. This is why, again, this is like a karmic relationship. And it feels like that's what the problem is. It's like this, whoever this feminine energy is, it keeps jumping into, or he keeps jumping into these different connections, never healing fully from the previous connection. And then you repeated the cycle and bam, guess what? You got another broken relationship. You got another relationship where there's disharmony in there, or distrust, or a breakup. So of course, apparently, again, because the walking away card is in the reverse from the beginning of the reading, this feminine energy is not healing. They're not moving on. They're not embracing or releasing, let's just put it that way, whatever their old habits are, whatever their emotional patterns are, whatever the false belief systems are. And when you're in that energy, again, you're not growing, you're not evolving, and you expect to manifest your new beginning, that's nearly impossible. only because you're not a vibrational match to your new beginning or what it is that you desire for yourself. You got to be on that frequency of joy, and you got to be able to let go when it's time to let go. If you can't let go and you can't move on and you're finding it difficult to do that, it's still causing you to hold on to some type of emotional pattern that should be released, which is disrupting your whole frequency. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but when you really put it together and you begin to operate in your wholeness and you begin working on yourself energetically, you'll start to see how releasing and letting go is like, number one, it's key. It's key for you to be able to have this door open to love, to have the door open to your money, right? All of it goes hand in hand, okay? So it seems like over the last month or so, it's like been a lot of energy coming through in regards to, I only say karmic people because these are people who are not healing and evolving. It's like they're staying the same. They're still stuck in a pattern or a certain type of behavior, okay? So it's definitely some stuff that could be learned from that. But, however, I feel the need to move forward and pull some different cards, okay? So I like this Hearts Hidden Secret Oracle deck. I don't know who it's written by, but I'll show you. It's pretty dope. So it seems like it's tapping into masculine energy, though. Chemistry. So there's a lot of chemistry between you and someone. The attraction is there. Yep, it's balanced. Look at that. The peace card comes out. This situation is very balanced. It's a friendship, okay? This may be something that's very harmonious. You two may work well together. I just heard you were on the same frequency. But somebody is feeling trapped in something else, okay? Or feeling trapped by something, tied down, or bound to something. Tell me about that. I feel like it's more of a pattern. It's a behavior because obstacles are merely illusions, y'all. And when the way you think about a situation is literally, yeah, that's what keeps you stuck. So if you feel like it's impossible, then goddamn it, it's impossible. Here with the Chariot card coming out. And really, in reality, you can overcome whatever the obstacles is once you shift your mindset, your perspective about how you're seeing it. It takes determination. It takes willpower. So, yeah, somebody is having trouble overcoming some type of obstacle, and they're not seeing some type of progress here. So, yeah, that's why they're feeling trapped. So, tell me more about that. The Strength card. Look, Spirit going straight with, nah, we're going to speak on the positive of it, right? It takes willpower. It takes determination. It takes self-control. It takes courage. It takes confidence. It takes all of those things to overcome whatever the obstacles are. And especially if you want your 10 of Pentacles, honey. Okay? Like you going for your legacy. You going for something long-term. You going for wealth, your inheritance, whatever it may be. Family, prosperity. In order to have those things, you have to be resilient. You got to move forward with confidence and determination on your journey. It's nothing, right, that you should allow to make you feel restricted or trapped. Because, again, that's all an illusion, okay? So, free yourself. That's the solution. The solution is to change the way you're thinking about it. Free yourself by shifting your perspective. Let me pull and see what else comes out. Hold on, my son texted me. I do want to text him back. He's on the road with his grandfather. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. All right. Thinking. Yes, free yourself. So somebody misses you. They're thinking about you. What are they thinking? The Wheel of Fortune. How can things get better between you and them? How can we get a turn of events? Some type of changes with y'all. So whatever happened, like I said, I feel like it was fated to happen that way. Because of course you got to go through this period of growth, and if you don't go through that period of growth, the universe be like, halt, we got to put a stop to all opportunities. You understand, right now, until this person learns. Okay, so that's when you start seeing a lot of unexpected or unwelcoming events. But what I feel like is like this person is literally taking a step back and they're reflecting. Okay, they're looking at what they've been investing into. They're looking at and seeing what's paying off, where they're seeing growth, where they're seeing progress. Right, I got the Seven of Pentacles that's here. So this person is thinking about all of that. They like, you know, when I was connected to so and so, yeah, I seen progress. Look, yeah, this person is in the emperor energy. I seen the growth. I can actually see me having a long-term connection with this person versus this other person that I thought that I was going to be able to create that with. I ain't got nothing out of it but a baby. You understand? Like, I don't know who that is, right? I ain't got nothing out of it but a daggone kid, right? No investments, no nothing. So this person is coming through their, again, like they're in that emperor energy. Okay, so this person is like stable right now. They're disciplined, they're focused, so that's good, right? So you know this person comes back, however, they good, all right? They in the right frame of mind. They ain't on no BS. So let's see. Yep, look at that. Matching set. Let me find out. This is somebody's twin flame. Divine masculine, divine feminine, emperor, empress energy. This is a vibrational match. This is how you should be with the people you connected to. You know, it ain't going to be like that with everybody, but at least y'all got to be on the same frequency or the same page. Okay, in order for it to work. Like, I feel like when you having these connections, even if it's love or if it's friendship, you have to be in a state of wholeness, period, to have functional, healthy relationships. You can't be going into these relationships and you're still holding on to the spirit of abandonment, right? Or the spirit of rejection. Those, you know, the things that's happened to you in your past, you're still holding on to that. You hoarding that shit. And you expecting that you're going to see some type of changes or growth in your situation. Nah, it don't happen like that. So you got to put in the work. You want the universe to bless you, you got to put in that work. That's that self-work. To get those big blessings, to get that 10 of Pentacles. Let me see something here, y'all. Where you want me go, Spirit Team? Let me think. Oh, okay. I got all these different new decks that were gifted to me from my YouTube subscribers around my birthday time. So I'm super excited to use them, even though I struggle with some of them. But however, I'm still going to use it. It's a Romeo and Juliet type of deck. So let's see. Pacify. Reassure, clarify, persuade. Too many cards. Why? All right, misunderstanding. So somebody had a misunderstanding with someone, or it could have been some type of misinformation or ineffective communication. But I feel like whoever this person was, they were expecting you to pacify them or reassure them. You know how you got some people that need that extra validation or something, but you had to probably say goodbye to that situation. It's time to say goodbye. You probably had to just kind of like, you know what, I'm not doing that. And you let it go. But I feel like this person was expecting you to chase them. Woo. The metaphor of love, and it says flirt, seduction, and then revenge, y'all. Yeah, no chasing. We don't chase around this joint. Not at all. We attract, okay? We're in alignment. We attract the abundance and the love and the good stuff. You don't got to chase. Chasing is a sign of having abandonment issues. It always gotta be that little shaky energy coming through. Revenge. Tell me about this revenge. Somebody may be flirting with you. Tell me about this revenge. Justice. Reverse. So, somebody considers you their enemy. They feel like an injustice was done to them. I feel like I need my my sage spray, but I can't find it. They feel like something was done, an offense was done to them. So now they feel like they need to seek revenge on you. Why? Instead of them operating in their own integrity and seeking balance, this person they avoid accountability. Thank you, my spirit team. Yep, the Devil card comes out. So we got Libra, we got Capricorn, and I got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's just the earth element. But yeah, this person is literally oppressed. They operate from ego. And I feel like they got a lot of unhealthy attachments. Whoever this person is, yeah. They're powerless, is what I just heard. Very codependent. This is a person that lives beyond their means. They're not stable. But you're safe. You're guarded. Okay? But this person wants revenge against you. Why? They will not hold themselves accountable. They are avoiding accountability at all costs. Because to me, it seems like this person is the one who lacked integrity. They weren't honest. And because of whatever decisions they made, this is the cause and effect of it. Karma. The Magician comes out. Tell me why the Magician is here. I feel like you're manifesting your desires. And you're focused. Your intentions are very focused. You doing that shit. Like, you concentrating. You are resourceful. Look at that. Six of Cups comes out. Yep, this person definitely is very envious. Because they're not that. It's like, what I just heard is like, you're everything that they hope to be. They may try to reconcile or come back in. Or somebody is having some type of memories here. But it's like, when they think about it, because it's all an illusion. This person can't come up with no bad memories of you. Like, you doing anything wrong. They can't come up with anything. It's just that they won't take accountability for their actions and what they did. They're not seeing through the illusions. So they're just confused themselves. And they're not listening to their intuition. I got the Moon card that's here. Okay, so yeah. This person needs just her therapy. Instead of them just surrendering here to the divine, that's how I'm seeing it. Seven of Wands in the reverse. They're being defensive. They won't give up. But they're facing some type of challenges right now. And again, it's like you know how you gotta project that energy somewhere? You gotta blame somebody. Yep, Eight of Wands comes in a reverse position. They rejected love with no reciprocation. Yeah, it's like now, guess what? The universe has stopped their flow. They're in a waiting period, or it's slow, or they're not getting the communication that they probably were hoping for. It's like whatever they were hoping to see progress in, I feel like the universe feels like, nah, you ain't ready. So now again, divine timing kicks in. Okay, what's the outcome of that revenge? The Justice card comes out in the reverse again. The Two of Swords. A decision has been made. Because of that lack of accountability, their dishonesty, it's like now the universe is stepping in. And if this person made decisions that lack integrity and they did something wrong, then guess what? That means that they're going to pay for it. That's karma for your ass, right? But if you ain't do nothing, then guess what? You good. You in the clear. But the way it looks is like the decision that's being made is karma on that end. Not the good shit, basically. They're going to get the clarity. Yeah, what I just heard is like the universe is going to make sure that they see the truth. They've been trying to wear a blindfold to the part or the role that they may have played. And instead of them making the right choice, they didn't do it. They stayed at a stalemate, so they didn't listen. Yep. If you're in your integrity and you've done what you're supposed to do, you are very protected. And whoever's trying to seek revenge on you, it won't work. Because your spirit guides, the universe is already like on guard. Your ancestors on guard. Yeah. This masculine energy is jumping back to an Empress in the reverse. So I feel like this is going both ways. Whoever this person is, again, there's somebody who's they lack their own self, their growth, basically. Empress reverse is very insecure. They're overbearing. Okay, they're not really abundant. They manifest, but they manifest from their lower selves. This is somebody who has not grown. Okay, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. It's like, yeah, this is not a good energy to have a connection with. And you may have walked away from this person. A masculine energy may have walked away from this person and ended that situation. I'm hearing like the veil was lifted. So the universe sends a tower moment into somebody's life that's going to cause them to be able to see the truth. The tower moment literally is helping to shift someone's perspective so that they can see the truth about an Empress in the reverse position. This is what's going to help them to be able to go through their transformation and to walk away. So the karmic energies, they're sent in your life, again, to help you to level the fuck up, basically, too. Excuse my French, because I might get blocked for that. But yeah, they're sent there to help you to level up, too. So we look at these certain people in our life, like if we shift our perspective about them, then we are able to move through the cycles a lot faster. But when you start looking at it like, oh, okay, this person is here to make my life miserable, or, you know, if it wasn't for them, no, you learning something and you evolving from these people. If you learn it, if you decide that, okay, I'm going to heal, I'm going to evolve, I'm going to look at the lesson in this situation, and I'm going to take that lesson and then I'm going to go run with it, right? So I can level up and get to the next level in my journey, so that I can begin to attract the love that I truly desire and deserve. It's all about growth. That's what every person is there in our life to teach us. We're either there to teach them or they're there to teach us something. Even me, I was married to my ex for at least 15 years. We were together 20. He was my karmic, and I kept repeating that cycle for 20 something years until I learned it. And now I can fully operate in my Empress energy, being the divine feminine that I am. But it took me that long because I wasn't doing the work on myself. And that's what it feels like when it comes down to whoever is in your life. Is like they have to learn that lesson so that they won't keep repeating it. And then once they fully grasp it and learn it, but it takes for the universe, because they always say you get free will choices. But I feel like you kind of do. Like you got a choice, but best and believe the divine is going to still make sure you surrender. Okay, because you'll keep getting tower moments after tower moments until you begin to say, you know what, I surrender. I'm going to go ahead and, do what you're telling me to do because this way ain't working. And that's just how it's been working. It's like a forced evolution. That's what the universe has been doing. Forcing these masculine energies to evolve. Especially if they're called to do something that is great. As far as like when it comes down to their giftings, working with humanity. Okay, it's a collective of people that are literally sent here to help the universe, to help the planet. And it's no more of you doing it when you want to do it. Okay, yeah, you can say, okay, all right, I'm gonna choose my free will choice. All right, cool. But best believe you will surrender, because won't nothing work. Delays, all types of stuff. So yeah, whatever that tower may bring, if it hasn't happened in this person's life already or your life, it will happen. But don't be scared, because again, it's coming to shift someone's perspective. Is coming to end a cycle in someone's life. Yeah, that's how I look at it now myself. It's like when I go through certain things now, I'm just looking at it differently. It's like, okay, I understand why this is happening. So what can I learn from this? And if I'm triggered, I'm asking myself, why am I triggered by this? What can I do now to comfort my inner, my little me, okay? My little Ayoka, my inner child. And then I start doing those things. If it means that I got to go into a meditative state for a second, or I got to watch something funny, or I go to the gym or go out into the park and take a walk. Like I'm doing the things to nurture or facilitate my healing. That's all it takes is for you to take those steps. That's it. The divine ain't asking for much. You want and you praying for big things like your 10 of Pentacles, but you don't want to put in the work. But if you put in the effort to do the healing, then guess what? The universe starts to co-create with you. Because as you're putting in the effort to heal yourself, then you're balancing yourself out energetically. And you have to be a vibrational match to your desires in order for them to manifest. You got to be on the same frequency as the universe. Yeah, go play. Let that inner child come out. Play on the playground. I went to Chuck E. Cheese last week with my bonus kids. Let me tell you, I was running all through Chuck E. Cheese. I was laughing, chasing after the kids, like having fun. I'm pulling from Grounding comes out. So yeah, do the energy work. Ground yourself. Connect with nature. Okay, take your shoes off. Walk barefooted on the grass. Grounding helps your root chakra. So if you're not feeling safe or secure, then guess what? You need to ground yourself. Okay? Thank you, Super Mama. So it's coming from the Lightworkers Oracle deck. Let's see what comes out. Because like I said, I'm here to help you guys evolve and to get in alignment with your life purpose and all that other great stuff. So I'll end it with the Lightworker Oracle message just to see if you are on the right path. I started to go outside and to the park today myself. I wish I did because it was beautiful here in Baltimore today. But I didn't want to spend too much time because when I go in the park, I'll be there for hours. And I had a lot to do today. But I definitely going to try to make some time for it if it's still nice here. I got Divine Grace, the law of efficiency. So 32 is the number. So the law of efficiency says it is time your life became easier. Hey, Lo. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. The law of efficiency encourages us to work smarter rather than always working harder. It is like learning to allow a wave to carry you to the shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone or even against the current, which would make the journey even harder. It is like planting a seed at the right time so nature will help it bloom in the spring, rather than planting it during the dead of winter when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive. And even then, it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe in this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning in to what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you will want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Listen. Sometimes you will want to hide from a challenge, and yet know in your bones it's time to step up and shine with boldness, despite the fear you may feel. Listen. The universe has a sense of natural flow, cycles, and timing that assure us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that everyone can come to fruition in due course. It may not look exactly as you expected, but if you have set it in motion with desire and intention, karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easy way, you must learn to hear, feel, and sense the currents of life and work with them rather than push against them. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open, and your efforts create the maximum effect for love's success. Or you could expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency, and the other is working against the tide of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way sometimes. It can be a great learning experience. But you are being encouraged with this oracle to explore the easier and more graceful way more often, especially at this time in your life. Because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy in your life that is going to be able to support your rising spirit and manifesting something truly beautiful and special in the world. Just like Abraham Hicks said, right? Choose the path of least resistance. The law of efficiency is also sometimes known as the path of the least resistance. That's funny. I didn't know I was going to say that. We must find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting the universe knows what it is doing. It takes spiritual maturity to see to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding. Then you are surfacing the wave rather than swimming against the current. How efficient to work with life in its cycles rather than believing you must struggle and strain to be heard, to be loved, rewarded, and inspired. You have that maturity within you. So trust now. Trust that all will come in time. And like I like to say, everything is always working out for my highest good, regardless. See through and past the illusions, you guys. There's no such thing as obstacles, okay? They're merely illusions. Shift your perspective. Think from a higher perspective. This is all about working with the laws, period, the universal laws. If you take the path of least resistance right now, this is what you're being told. Choose a more easier path. You don't have to choose a path of struggle, okay? It's an invocation that's connected to this. And I'll read it very slow. You can read it with me if you want. If not, I understand. Just make sure you hit the like button when you log on, okay? But it says, I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency in the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful, and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency. Through my own free will, unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate your hearts, your gifts. I appreciate you tuning in, and I will definitely try to go live a little bit more often. My life is very complex right now. I am working my full-time, which I said before, I am a professor, and I am a rehabilitation counselor, and I am an intuitive. I run my YouTubes, my TikTok, my Facebook, and I still do personal readings on the side and coaching. It's so much going on, y'all. I'm trying to stay on top of some things, so I am soliciting help from several people who have been assisting me and helping me so that I can, continue to move through this section of my life with ease and grace, instead of me trying to do everything myself. I am a Virgo, y'all. So y'all, if you Virgos, you already get it. Thank you for the rose. You get it, okay? We be like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do my shit and everybody else stuff too. Now I'm realizing at the age of 44, I can't do it, okay? I'm starting to get very tired, and I don't want to hit burnout, but I love doing this work, and if the divine can bless me to the point where I can really just be doing this as my full time. I mean, I love working and connecting with my students. I just don't like the administrative part, right? But however, I would do it. I really enjoy you guys. Thank you so much for saying that I am great. I appreciate you. Thank you again for tuning in. Oh, all right. Oh, Blue Eye Patriot. Yes, you are my Virgo sister. Oh, and you're 44 too? Hey, all right. So, yeah, we got this, y'all. I'm telling you, if you just stay in alignment and you just start to just try to affirm the good things. Just focus on what's working in your life, and that's it. Like, just completely do the opposite of what you've been doing before or how you've been thinking before. That's the key, okay? So I'm dropping some jewels. It's this little secret, right? So if something pops off and you get triggered, instead of you cussing somebody out, you're going to do the opposite of that, okay? That's an example that you could use. You could do the opposite of that. If you are arguing with somebody and you start going, woe is me, and everybody leaves me, no. You do the opposite of that, and you say, my life is abundant. Love is always around me. That's all you got to do, okay? So you're shifting the narrative of your story, all right? That's part of co-creating, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So keep that in mind, all right, y'all? So I holla at y'all. It's about 8:30 here in Baltimore. I'm going to take my shower, and then I'm going to go jump into doing some notes. All right, y'all. Peace. Love ya.